part of resolving a conflict. Love is not the solution of every problem. If we have to solve a problem, we have to take a holistic approach for it. And to that, love is a part of the solution. Why I'm saying so actually, let me elaborate it more. Second is where love fails actually, as she referred, some diseases like where we need to take physical medicines and cancers, any disease that you must say, which actually deprives our body of nutrition, of our natural way we actually walk, we actually talk. In that case, we need medicines, we need proper treatment. And also in that case, we also need love. If a doctor treats someone, if a doctor treating a baby or treating a people or treating someone when she is or he is ill, just only medicine, he and she cannot fully recover because the only reason to treat him or her is to fully recover and regenerate. And someone cannot fully recover without any mental or emotional support. That's why love comes in. But also, where is the bigger picture? Like when the notion comes in that love is the solution to every problem, what is the bigger picture? The picture is there's a cascading effect, I must say. Where like there's a say that the people who are harder to love are the ones who needed the love most. We often say that. Why? They're harder to love. Why they're hard to love? Because they are rude in nature, they're bully in nature, they're antisocial, they're murderers, some are rapists. But what actually triggers them? Somewhere, if we go through the cases, the case study of all the people who are committing murders, who are committing unjustful activities to the whole society, we have seen there's a chronic track of depriving of love, deprivement of compassion, empathy.
So I have a question
Yes,
that
sure.
previously I said that self love is important, right? Because
Obviously.
self love is the foundation of every love. So how that murderer will love themselves?
That's the point.
Yes.
So when I am talking about the word keyword love,
Yes.
love comes in many forms. It comes in platonic form. It comes in romantic form. Also, it also comes in familial, compassion, empathy. We all actually holistically were aggregating all those terms and calling it as love. So a murderer committed murder goes to a justice system, as our fellow speaker referred to the justice system, or logic also applied, and love is also important because other than love, the whole justice system would be a vindictive in nature. So in that case, a murderer who has gone through justice system, let's say if justice system served him well, the main purpose of justice system would be correct that person, him or her. So when he has gone through that physically, emotionally, that particular system, so the first step of loving him or herself would be forgiving him or herself. Get rid of the mentality that what has happened happened. People, the justice has been done according to the formalities, according to society's just norm. Justice has been done. The past is past, and I cannot bring back whom I killed. But if the society on its terms is ready to accepting myself, then let first I have to love myself. And in other words, society may not accept him. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's very much fact that society may not accept him or her as a murderer in one integral part. But first, one must see from his own eyes. Like when he is murderer, he is not loving himself. He will see each and every person is vindictive nature because each and he himself is a vindictive nature.
So it is also true that we should also forgive him.
Yes.
So if I forgive that person,
Yes.
so do you think that I will do the justice to the victim?
Now comes the part. Let's say you are the victim. You are the part of the victim family. Okay, let's
Okay.
make it harder, little bit harder. So you are part of the victim family. Now the whole notion, the first notion I am talking about is love is the solution to the every problem.
Yes.
I refer to the problem part. You should need a holistic approach to solve, and love is a part of it. Now the thing is, what is love? Am I referring to? What is love? I somehow referred that the aggregated like summation of the emotions like compassion, empathy, and recording love. So love can be is a pushing your boundaries both mentally, both physically, for the well-being of someone without thinking of something getting returned. Not is selflessness. I might please let me get it right. Not selflessness. Why it is not selfishness? Because love is such a complex emotion. When suppose take a partner, I'm coming to that particular forgiveness part. Suppose take a partner. She or he is ill. Your partner, she or he is ill. You are tending to their wounds. Suppose he has fever, tending and efforting. You are not getting in return, but she or she is getting well. That's the pleasure you are getting from treating them. That's the pleasure you are getting from their being well. You are getting something pleasure, but it is showing like your selflessness. That's love. So, as I refer to the definition that it is something pushing beyond your natural boundary, both emotionally and physically. So when a victim's family, a part, when she or she is thinking that, showing, seeing that okay, the murderer who has killed my partner or some member of my family has gone through, if he or she is not changed, there's no question of being forgiveness, right? But if she or she has been changed and gone through the system and then comes to you, you are saying, okay, he pushed himself for his own self-love to I have to rectify my, that's where comes the self-love comes in. And then if I have the power to love, power, love is a very strong word, I must say, a complex emotion, and I have the power to love, then I must push my own boundaries, own box of boundaries of emotional liabilities to forgive him or herself. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.